Quantum psychology provides a compelling framework for viewing the self not as a static entity, but as a dynamic, evolving system. By drawing from quantum mechanics, wave-particle duality, and quantum fields, it reframes identity as an interplay between fluid potential, stable definition, and environmental influence. Through the triadic model of wave, particle, and field, this perspective illuminates the intricate process of becoming, where identity is shaped by our possibilities, choices, and context. This model views identity as a system in which each element serves a distinct yet interconnected purpose. The wave embodies the self's boundless potential and emotional oscillation, the particle provides stability and definition, and the field offers the relational and cultural environment in which these aspects interact. By understanding this triadic interplay, we gain a richer, more holistic understanding of ourselves and the forces that shape our lives. At its heart, quantum psychology recognizes that the self exists in multiple states, much like a quantum entity. The wave and particle aspects of identity reflect this dual nature. The wave represents the expansive, fluid potential of who we might become, while the particle is the localized, crystallized self, the decisions, roles, and identities we present to the world. These two aspects are inseparable, influencing and reshaping one another. Like wave-particle duality in quantum physics, they do not exist in isolation but as dynamic states of the same system. Surrounding and interacting with these states is the field, a contextual matrix of relationships, societal norms, and cultural expectations. The field is an active participant in shaping identity, both reflecting and influencing the balance between wave and particle. Together, these three elements form an interdependent system in which identity is continuously negotiated and redefined. The wave represents the self's fluid potential, a spectrum of possibilities and emotional states that ebb and flow in response to experience. It is the creative, intuitive aspect of identity, enabling us to dream, imagine, and explore. In this state, the self is untethered, open to countless possibilities without immediate commitment. This freedom can be both exhilarating and destabilizing. Like a quantum wave function, the wave thrives in uncertainty, where its strengths, creativity, adaptability, and openness can flourish. However, unchecked fluidity risks becoming chaotic, leading to indecision or a lack of direction. Emotional oscillation within the wave reflects this duality, as the self alternates between inspiration and overwhelm, possibility and uncertainty. To navigate the wave, we must embrace uncertainty as a source of power rather than fear. Practices such as mindfulness, creative expression, and emotional awareness allow us to engage with the wave without becoming consumed by its vastness. By doing so, we harness its boundless energy as a force for growth and exploration. In contrast to the fluidity of the wave, the particle represents stability and definition, the tangible, crystallized aspects of identity. It is the self as collapsed into specific roles, beliefs, and decisions, providing the continuity necessary to navigate relationships and achieve goals. Like a quantum particle observed in physics, this aspect of the self becomes fixed through choices and external observations. The particle offers structure and focus, allowing us to move from potential to action. It is the self that decides, commits, and creates order. However, over-identification with the particle can lead to rigidity, as the self resists change and clings to established definitions at the expense of growth. This excessive focus on stability risks cutting off the fluidity of the wave and the interconnectivity of the field. Balancing the particle requires grounding in core values while remaining open to evolution. Reflection and self-assessment are essential tools for maintaining this balance, ensuring that the particle remains adaptable rather than stagnant. In quantum psychology, the particle is not a static endpoint, but an evolving aspect of identity, shaped by ongoing interaction with the wave and the field. The field completes the triadic model by providing the relational and environmental context in which the wave and particle interact. It represents the web of cultural norms, societal expectations, and interpersonal dynamics that shape identity. The field is not a passive backdrop, but an active participant, influencing which aspects of identity are expressed and which are suppressed. Through the field, we experience connection and interdependence. It reminds us that identity is not isolated, but part of a larger system. A nurturing field supports the wave's creativity and reinforces the particle's stability, creating a harmonious environment for growth. Conversely, a restrictive or oppressive field can stifle potential and enforce conformity, disrupting the balance within the triad. Quantum psychology emphasizes the importance of understanding the field's role in shaping identity. By examining relational and cultural dynamics, we can identify external influences that either empower or constrain us. Awareness of this interplay allows us to engage with the field proactively, reshaping it to better support our growth. The true power of the wave-particle field model lies in its dynamic interdependence. None of these aspects exist in isolation. They are constantly reshaping and influencing one another in a continuous dance of identity. The wave inspires the particle by offering a spectrum of possibilities that can be realized as tangible aspects of identity. The particle grounds the wave, translating fluid potential into concrete actions and stable forms. The field provides the context for this interplay, shaping and being shaped by the evolving relationship between wave and particle. This dynamic can be seen in everyday life. Consider someone navigating a career change. Their wave self explores new passions, ideas, and possibilities, while their particle self evaluates these options against existing skills and values. The field, comprising supportive friends, societal norms, and economic realities, provides the framework within which this transition unfolds. The success of the change depends on how well the wave, particle, and field align to support the individual's goals. This triadic framework has profound implications for self-discovery, decision-making, relationships, and systemic change. In moments of self-discovery, the wave represents the self's potential to imagine new possibilities, embrace creativity, and explore uncharted territory. For example, an artist contemplating their next project or a professional considering a career pivot engages deeply with the wave. However, without grounding, this exploration may remain unrealized. The particle provides the focus necessary to transform potential into reality. Selecting a creative medium, committing to a professional path, or defining a personal goal crystallizes the wave into something tangible. This is the process of collapse, where choice transforms possibility into action. Yet the field exerts a powerful influence on this process. Cultural norms, relational dynamics, and external feedback either support or constrain the wave's exploration and the particle's realization. For example, a supportive field, encouraging mentors, an inclusive workplace, or a nurturing community, enables fluidity and stability to work in harmony. Conversely, a restrictive field, such as a judgmental peer group or an oppressive social structure, can hinder growth and stifle identity. Relationships reveal this interplay in action. In collaborative environments, the wave manifests as brainstorming and exploration, while the particle grounds these ideas in concrete roles and responsibilities. The field, shaped by trust, communication, and shared goals, determines the success of this process. Leadership provides another example. Visionary leaders embody the wave by generating innovative ideas and inspiring change. The particle grounds this vision in clear goals and actionable plans. However, the success of leadership depends on the field, which includes team dynamics, organizational culture, and external pressures. Leaders who understand and shape the field create environments where creativity and structure coexist, fostering sustainable growth. Quantum psychology reveals a powerful truth. Our identity is not a static answer, but an evolving question. By embracing the triadic interplay of wave, particle, and field, we unlock a dynamic understanding of ourselves, not as fixed beings, but as co-creators of our own becoming. Imagine what becomes possible when you tap into the boundless creativity of the wave, the purposeful clarity of the particle, and the limitless interconnection of the field. This is not just a framework, it's a call to action. It's an invitation to rethink how you see yourself, how you engage with others, and how you navigate the world. Every choice, every interaction, every moment is an opportunity to harmonize these forces, to dream boldly, act decisively, and shape the environments that empower you to thrive. In doing so, you don't just understand your identity, you transform it. The journey doesn't end here. This is just the beginning of a new way of seeing, thinking, and becoming. So subscribe, stay curious, and join us as we continue to explore the profound possibilities of the quantum self. Together, we'll uncover the insights that illuminate not only who we are, but who we are destined to be. Your identity is a masterpiece in progress. Let's create it together.